Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Life with Annie. So I'm getting a meal started for tonight, something I've never made before, and well, it's a recipe I've never tried before. And when I just took a screenshot of this recipe, it didn't include all the instructions, so I'm gonna kind of go by, what I think. But I'm gonna make, I think it was like cube steak with onion gravy. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna put this in my crock pot here. This crock pot has an insert that is metal, and you can use it to put on your stovetop and brown something if you want to before you put it in the crock pot. So that's what I'm doing here. So I've got some cube steak already started in here, and I've got some more here. Now you're supposed to dredge it in flour, I think, but I'm using the pork rind crumbs instead, which are, let me grab it here, pork panko crumbs, and these are made with pork rinds, and they're really good. So that is what I'm doing now. So all I've done was breaded this. Let me see if this is hot. Oh, that's hot. Let me just pick it up and show you where we're at in this process. So I'm just browning the cube steak. I'm going to take this out. I'm not cooking them all the way through. Let me grab a plate. I'm going to go ahead and remove this first batch. I just put a little bit of avocado oil in the bottom of my crock here and dredged up those cube steaks. We'll get this next batch going. I hope y'all can hear me. My microphone is not charged. But I'm just going to put a light coating of this onto the cube steak. Get it going. Turn that down just a touch. So I'm thinking I'm going to be able to prep my whole meal early today. Let's see. This is a fairly large piece, but that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and hopefully as it cooks in the crock pot it will tenderize and not be too tough. A few more crumbs on that piece. And let's see if we have enough for this little piece here. Y'all, it's early. I've already got a load of laundry. I'm going to go ahead and just dump these little remaining crumbs on there. It is early. I've got a load of laundry going. And I'm washing up the sheets in the bed, so I'm doing really well. So I'm pretty caught up. I'm staying pretty caught up on my laundry. I did a load of darks yesterday. I try to keep them small. I used to, wait till we got a whopping load. Now I just do small loads, and it's a lot easier on me. And so I feel so accomplished when I can get something like this started. And then when it's supper time, all I have to do is, well, this will definitely be cooking on its own. I won't have to do a thing to this. But I just need to put my sides in. And let me show you one of the things I found. Y'all may know about these. I didn't know they even existed. Y'all know if y'all have a Texas Roadhouse in your area, They have the best yeast rolls ever. And I found something when I was in the grocery store the other day. And let me grab them over here. I did not even know that they had these in the stores. These are Texas Roadhouse mini rolls, and it says it includes the honey cinnamon glaze. So I think I'm going to make these with our meal tonight. You get 12 rolls in this, so I've had these in the freezer. Inspired by Texas Roadhouse's made from scratch bread, the mini rolls are a nod to our legendary recipe. And so you just preheat your oven to 350, remove the glaze packet out of it, and you bake them for 27 to 30 minutes till they're as brown as you like them. And then you knead that little glaze packet and you put that over the rolls. So I'm going to put these back in the freezer. It doesn't say to thaw them or anything. So I'm going to put them back in the freezer. And we're going to have them. We're going to have them with our meal tonight. Okay. So I'm going to get these other pieces. Let me just flip this one last piece of cube steak over. And I'm going to put these back in. I'm going to get this back in the crock pot over here. Okay. So like that. And let me let this cool down a minute, get this in my crock pot area, and then we'll get all our other ingredients together and get it going. All right, y'all, I am back. So I've got 2 cups of water here, and then I didn't know this even existed either. So onion gravy, did y'all know that that existed? So this is McCormick's. It says to mix some water and some gravy, onion gravy together. Let me grab a pair of scissors. Now, according to the package directions, you use 1 cup of water, but according to this recipe I'm following, and I don't know where I found it, just scrolled through my Facebook feed, and I asked Matt, I said, do you think this would be good? He said, yeah. So we're trying it. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. We will let you know. I'm just going to mix that together. Now, I suppose in this recipe it didn't call for fresh onions, but I guess you could put more onions in there. But I'm just going to go by what I saw, because I don't know how much onion flavor this is going to have. And then you need to add in 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And I'm just going to mix all this together, and then I'm just going to pour it over top of our cube steak. Now, like I said, I dredged my cube steak in the panko crumbs, but you could do the recipe said flour. And I did sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper on once I put it in the crock pot. Okay, now I'm just going to pour this gravy mixture over cube steak. Now I've got it set for 8 hours on low. And that's it. We're gonna have that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna serve it over. I've got a frozen container of mashed potatoes. I was in a grocery store one day and a lady was standing at the counter looking at like the Bob Evans potatoes and stuff. And she held up a thing of potatoes and she said, "These are the best potatoes I've ever eaten, better than Bob Evans." So I picked up a container of them and I'm going to try them. So we may just do the potatoes tonight. And then I'm going to do another side. And I may do a little separate video on that side. We'll see. But my supper is cooking and I'm excited about it. I just, fingers crossed it's good. Like I say, I've never tried this. I didn't even know there was such a thing as onion gravy. So we're going to see how it turns out. And yeah, I may do another little video and show the other side. I think I've done it before with some cauliflower. So, but like I say, you get new followers all the time, so someone might not have seen it. All right, y'all. The house is going to be smelling good today. I feel good. Got laundry going, supper going. It's going to be a good day. I hope y'all have a great day as well. Bye, everybody. All right, everybody. I just wanted to show you up close and personal. It's the cream of mushroom soup, the onion gravy, some water, our sauteed cube steaks. Smells good already.